Hey everybody, what's up? It's Chris H here with Wanderlost. I'm currently in Pushkar, India, which is known for its holy or sacred lake where Hindu pilgrims come to spread ashes into the lake of recently deceased relatives, and they do other kinds of rituals here, mostly related to the god Brahma, who is one of the three major Indian gods in Hinduism. I'm telling you all this because I learned a lot about that yesterday when I went on a tour of Pushkar with a tour guide.
Here is the Malpua, one of the famous sweet of Pushkar. Okay. It is made up from hard mixture of milk, then they put in the butter, fried in the butter until it turns brownish, then they put in syrup. Normally they are selling more than 50 kgs in a day, each shop.
Wow, that's a lot.
Pushkar is all about this.
It looks good. Thanks. So this is Pushkar Lake.
It's a Pushkar lake, surrounded by 52 ghats and 1,000 temples.
So, okay, surrounded by 52 ghats
Yes,
and 1,000 temples, and you said a ghat is like a...
Ghat is like a
Riverbank?
river banks, and you can also call it gates. So
a gate,
around the
that's
lake
right,
you can see 52 gate, and 52 gate was donated by King of Rajasthan.
Okay.
In 52 gate you can see the gate of Jaipur King, Jodhpur King, Udaipur King, Bikaner King, Jaisalmer King. So around the lake these all are the 52 gates with 1,000 temples in Pushkar.
That's a lot of temples.
And Pushkar is also known as Temple Town, Temple City.
Okay.
Because Pushkar is known as one of the biggest pilgrimage of Hindu religion.
Got it.
And there is a reason why. I explain to you.
Yeah.
Around India, in Hindu religion, overall we have 68 holy pilgrimage.
Okay.
If we're talking about Muslims, they have only one, Mecca.
Yep.
If we're talking about Catholics, they have a lot of, but two are the famous one. One in Jerusalem, where Jesus died.
Right.
One in Vatican City, where Pope is living.
Right.
But in Hindu religion, all around India, we have 68 holy pilgrimage. The main thing, if we visit all of them, if we never visit Pushkar and Pushkar Lake, then our tour, our life, both are incomplete.
Okay.
There is the reason why. Have you heard the name Ganges?
Yeah, of course.
Ganges river is known as mother pilgrimage of all 68 pilgrimage, and Pushkar is known as guru, teacher of all 68. So without the blessings of teacher, life is always incomplete. So that's why we have to come once in a life to complete our life cycle. Here, this ghat is known as Ghat of Mahatma Gandhi, Ghat of Guru Nanak, the founder of Sikh religion. Normally, early in morning, lot of people come here to put ashes in the holy water.
So whose ashes are they?
Of their elders one in the family, those who are dead.
Okay.
So in Rajasthan, if anyone died, people come, their families come with the ashes and they put ashes in holy water.
These are people that are recently dead, or they've been
The
dead?
recently one,
Okay,
because if
okay.
anyone died in our families, we have to come before 12 days, the first 12 days.
Okay.
So in between we have to come here. Some people also go to Haridwar near Rishikesh, but they have to come one in Pushkar also.
Oh, they have to come to Pushkar.
They have to come Pushkar also. So in Rajasthan, people are going on two places. First they complete their rituals in Haridwar, then after they come and complete their ritual in Pushkar also.
Okay, so these are, sorry.
Yeah, in this ghat you can find these all are the shops of priest families are there. They have a record of 7 generations of tourists. The record.
Wow. So only Brahmins come to this lake? Only Brahmins or everyone?
No sir, everyone can come here,
Everyone can
and
come,
but
right?
those who want to perform just like rituals related to ashes, so they need a Brahmin to complete the rituals and all this.
So anyone can put the ashes
Anyone
in,
can
but
come
they
here.
need a Brahmin
Yes
for the
sir.
ritual.
Because without the mantras and rituals, you cannot offer all these things. So here is the temple of Varaha. And who is Varaha? Varaha is known as third incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu took incarnation as a boar, a wild boar with big tusks.
Big tusks.
To save the Mother Earth, to save the humans from the demon. And about this temple is known as one of the oldest temple in Pushkar.
Okay.
This temple belongs to 13th century.
Okay.
And even before, this temple is also known as one of the wealthiest temple in Pushkar. But this temple was attacked by more than 7 times by Mughals. They looted lot of gold from here. And they destroyed this temple completely. But when we are going in, there is a small part is still left from the 13th century.
This cow comes here every day to eat the chapatis that are made
Yes,
by
you are right, sir.
there
Even
it
their
is.
cows know about the rules and regulations.
Okay.
They come here according to routine. Normally in our houses we used to make 2 chapatis extra. First chapati we are making for the cow and last one we are making for the dog. So she already had the chapati all, and now she are going out to visit the market.
Okay, so we just came down this very, almost like a secret passageway to this Shiva temple. So this is like a Shiva temple in here.
I mean, even if you know about chief ministers
Yeah.
in India,
Yeah.
there is a prime minister is the ultimate one, the top
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
But if you come on state, they have their own chief minister.
Okay.
So this temple is managed by, even this temple is, you can call a private temple of chief minister of former Rajasthan. There are some Brahmins, they are offering some rituals for their own tourist, for their guest.
Okay.
And that ritual will be last long for 8 hours. 10
hours.
hours, because in morning I came here with some guests,
Yeah.
and they started the rituals around 9 a.m. and they are doing still continue.
Wow. It's like chanting?
It's
Or-
like the chanting mantras.
Chanting mantras.
And lot of tourists have lot of problems according to their planet astrology. So
Right.
this kind of rituals help them to get away from all the problems.
Okay.
And if you, it's all about Hindu philosophy. If you read about Hindu philosophy, you will get the answers of all these questions.
Cows are waiting for the cow fodder.
Yes, sir. A lot of people in evening come here as a spiritual walk around the lake. So when they come here as a spiritual walk, these are some local women. They are selling this grass fodder to the cows, and even cows are also waiting.
I just bought these the camel fodder. It's called.
You're right.
The cow fodder to feed all of the cows here. So we're gonna show you what that's like. Here we go. They're all just hanging out here waiting to eat this. So I paid 10 rupees for all this cow fodder to feed these cows. The sacred cows in India. Oh. Wow, they like it. Okay. There you go. They love this stuff. Okay, I guess I'll just give it to this guy. Here you go, man. Oh. All right. Cow fodder has been eaten.
Perfect.
That was fun. That was fun.
A good thing to end your day.
Yeah, all for 10 rupees. That's a great deal. Buddy, I'm here on my this kind of temple tour of Pushkar.
Yes.
With my tour guide Manish, and as you've seen, we've been to many different special places here around Pushkar. And next, we're going to do a fire ceremony.
Yes.
Is that right, Manish? And then we're going to the Brahma temple.
Yes, sir. So now, first
yeah.
of all, in few minutes, we are going to attend the fire ritual.
Fire ritual.
Fire ritual is a normal practice, happens every day at Brahma Ghat, and it's a ritual of Lord Brahma. So done by a priest. So in few minutes, we are going to attend the fire ritual, and after, when we finish the fire rituals, we are going to offering a small ceremony for happiness, because the main thing, Lord Brahma have only one temple, and in the temple of Lord Brahma, family peoples are not allowed to offer any type of prayers. Family people, those who come Pushkar, they come here with normally 3 purposes. Number 1, ashes. Number 2, they come and tribute their ancestor. Number 3, those who want to for visit, a normal visit, they visit the temple of Lord Brahma first, then they have to visit Brahma Ghat. At Brahma Ghat, they can offer a small prayer for happiness, for good luck, for good life.
Okay.
So we also offering the small prayer, a small ritual for our families at Brahma Ghat.
Cool, thanks. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, sorry. Okay. Right, so we're going to do this ritual at Brahma Ghat. I'm going to participate in the ritual, and Manish is going to kind of explain how to do it. And then we're going, like I said, we're going to it's the only Brahma temple
Yes, sir, you're right.
on
It's
Earth,
totally.
in
And
the
I
world.
can explain you very short.
The only Brahma temple in the world.
In the universe, we
in the
can call it.
universe, in the universe. And can you explain it,
Yes,
like,
I'll
just very
explain it
shortly
again.
why it's the...
In
okay.
Hindu religion, there are 3 important gods, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. Lord Brahma have only one and single temple in the world, that is in Pushkar. And the reason why, normally in Hindu religion, it's not allowed to have 2, 3, 4, 7, 6 wives. And Lord Brahma did second wedding with Gayatri. After first wife Savitri was very angry, she gave curse to Brahma. You have only one and single temple in Pushkar, and in your temple, family people will be not allowed to offer anything. That's why in our house we can bring a statue of every god, but no one bring the statue of Lord Brahma for
Lord
their
Brahma.
house. And
Okay.
the main thing about Pushkar, Pushkar is not a name of any temple, not a name of any idol. Pushkar is a name of holy water.
Okay.
Push means flower,
Yeah.
flower of lotus. Kar means hand of Brahma. Push
Okay.
plus Kar, and Pushkar was created
Okay.
by the hand of Brahma.
That's
So
nice.
you can see
Yeah,
Pushkar
very
Lake,
nice.
it's a natural lake. If you go according to archaeologics, it will all about 4th century. And if you go according to Hindu philosophy, this Pushkar Lake was created, whole world was origin from here.
Wow, awesome. Thank you. So just to summarize, Brahma only has one temple because his wife was jealous of the woman that he was
Because
with.
of the
That's
second
the basic idea, right? Okay. So it was a jealous wife. Brahma only gets one temple. That's too bad for Lord Brahma. But he's still a very powerful god.
He is known
in the
as
universe,
God of
in the
creativity.
universe.
Even he is known as God of Vedas. All the 4 Vedas was written by Lord Brahma.
Oh, okay.
So he is known as one of the important and the supreme one in Hindu religion.
Okay, cool.
He have a lot of powers.
Okay, so let's go do that. I'm gonna say hi to this dog here. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
So I told you, those who come here for visit, for a normal visit, so those who come for a visit, they come here and sit down and offering prayer for happiness, for good luck, for good life, for good health. It's not matter from which religion, Hindu, Muslim, Christians, Catholic, Jew, Parsi, Buddha. Those who will come here, they will definitely come and perform prayer for happiness. So when you are going to perform prayer for happiness, this is the holy plate. It contains 7 different things, and 7 different things have 7 different meanings. Flowers for happiness. This is the ribbon. This ribbon is known as one of the important out of 7. You can also call them Pushkar passport.
Right.
After when you have this ribbon, you can walk freely in 1000 temple in 52 ghat. No need to give any donations anywhere in Pushkar. After some time when you go USA, when you go America, you see, you remember your days in Pushkar. So normally when you are going down, you have to go down, sit down, and it will only take 5 minutes. You have to speak some mantra and offer prayer for happiness. In the last, when your prayer is completed, there is the government foundations, government charity, government office. People pray there after they giving donations in the charity. Donation is all depend on tourist. Some giving 1 rupee, some giving 100, some giving 1000, some don't give anything. Brahmin never show them gun, and they are not on gun point. It all depend on them. Whatever you feel okay, you have to give donations in the charity. On the other side of the lake, there are some priests that are demanding lot of money. But here is not like this. You can come down, do pray, feel, and offer whatever you like. It's all up to you. There is no foundation, no pressure on you. If you give 1 rupee, give with a smile. It's billion and millions. That's it. Have a good evening.
Great, thank you.
So behind me is the Brahma temple that I was talking about. We're not allowed to film the video inside the temple, so I'm just showing you. That's it behind me. We just went inside. It's the only Brahma temple in the world, apparently, like we talked about before. And have some. I did this ritual with Manish. A very interesting ritual down by the lake, and I offered all these 7 different materials to Brahma in the form of the lake of Pushkar, and it was very cool. It was a kind of a unique experience to do this actual ritual with some chanting. There was some chanting involved, some chanting in Sanskrit, chanting in English. So wow, what a unique experience. Very unique experience there with the ritual. And that's why I have the red paint on my forehead.
And I'm sure it's a beautiful and unforgettable journey.
It was an
Wishing
unforgettable
you a
journey.
very happy and healthy life. Visit again.
Thanks, Manish. Okay. Thanks for the great tour. Peace out. From Pushkar.
Yeah.
He's the Pushkar expert.
Yeah, the Pushkar route you can call.
The Pushkar route. So please, if you come to Pushkar, take the Pushkar route with Manish.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, sure. Okay, see you. Let me just talk about one other interesting thing that happened to me here recently is that I took a overnight bus ride from a city called Jaisalmer to a city near Pushkar called Ajmer. So I was like dreading this overnight bus ride because Indian buses are like crazy and chaotic, and lots of people come on, get off, and the aisles are packed and it's noisy. So I wasn't really looking forward to this overnight bus ride, but my choices to get from the place where I was, Jaisalmer, to here, Pushkar, were either an overnight bus ride like this, a bus ride at 6 a.m., which would have taken basically the entire day and arrived in Pushkar at like 8 p.m. or something. So it's like an entire day sitting on a bus, or a train that left Jaisalmer at 3 a.m. It was a 3 a.m. boarding time, the only train that was available. So I decided to do the overnight bus, and I had like a little sleeper berth on the upper row of the seats, which was actually kind of a nice position to be in because it felt semi-private. There's like a little glass door, sliding door that you can close, and a curtain, and you do get to like lay back and lounge around. So that part of it was actually okay, although it was kind of an odd feeling being higher up on a giant bus. And then when the bus is like turning or swerving or passing another car, it's like you really feel the motion, of the bus doing this. It's a little frightening at first, but I got used to it. So the bus ride itself, it wasn't really too bad, actually. I didn't sleep much at all because the bus is constantly moving and stopping, but I did kind of doze off for a few minutes or whatever. I was kind of laying back in like a little doze, whatever, nap, half nap. But the funny part is that the guy at the bus company told me the bus would arrive in this place called Ajmer, which is near Pushkar, around 4 or 4:30 a.m. So I was ready. I was, mentally prepared to get off the bus at 4 or 4:30 a.m. And then the bus stopped somewhere at like 3, but basically around 3 a.m. And I was like half passed out in my berth. Somehow we'd arrived early, which is something that almost never happens in India. At least I haven't heard about buses arriving early in India. Never heard of this before. I always hear of them being late. I've heard that, but never early. So I was basically half passed out in my bunk, and they had to kind of like rip open the door and say, "We're here." And I had to like get all my stuff and get off the bus at like, I was kind of like half unconscious. And so I got off the bus, and I was in the middle of this random road near this city, I guess, called Ajmer, which I don't know at all. Just there by myself, not totally by myself, but I was there in this random road, and I had to get a taxi to Pushkar, which is the town where I am now. And another funny part of the story is that I paid about 900 rupees, right, for this overnight bus ride, which is roughly 10 hours, 900 rupees. So then, I had to get to Pushkar, and the only way to get there was by taxi from where I was dropped off on the bus. I think it was like 11 kilometers or something. It was like about a half an hour taxi ride. And they charged me 2,000 rupees, the taxi guys. The taxi, like it's like a taxi mafia, they charged me 2,000 rupees, which is double the price of the 10-hour bus that I was just on. So, and that's not really the end of the story, because I finally had no choice. So I got in a little van. They had a little van for people going to Pushkar, and I was the only person going there at 3 a.m. So I got in the van, and I finally got the driver to get to my hotel, the hotel that I booked the day before, and I'd actually talked to the man working at the hotel about checking in early in the morning. However, I didn't think it would be quite so early when I got there. So I got to the hotel entrance, the locked door at about 4 a.m. And I called the number that the guy gave me to call him when I arrived so he could let me in. And I actually heard the phone like inside the door ringing right inside the front door, but like he didn't answer. I guess he was asleep. So basically I waited like 1 hour outside the front door of the hotel, and I called like every so often, and he finally answered at 5 a.m. and I was let into the hotel, and I took a little nap. Now I just want to show you the room real quick. I guess it has a pretty decent view out here. Okay, so this is my room in Pushkar. It's a little bit simpler than some of the other rooms I've stayed in recently. It's also less pricey, less expensive. It's only about I just checked, it's about 22 US dollars. So it's okay. It's kind of simple, but it works, and it has these nice windows and this nice balcony. And I just wanted to show the view from the balcony real quick. Here we are. So look, that's Pushkar out there. So last thing, I just went out recently and bought some pretty cool like traditional Indian music CDs at this CD shop. The guy was really cool, and he let me listen to a bunch of them. Apparently the guy is also a blogger, and his shop is called Roots of Pushkar Records. Anyway, I bought a bunch of CDs, so he threw in this this DVD about Pushkar. It's called Pushkar, Hindu Sacred Space. So I wanted to read the back of the DVD as an intro. Pushkar, the capital of the sacred world of Hinduism. Amongst the thousands of Hindu religious places worshipped in the world, only Pushkar is initiated here and dedicated to our supreme creator, Brahma. When Brahma creates the world, it remains in existence for one of his days, one kalpa, which means 2,160,000,000 years in terms of the Hindu calendar. One can feel the presence of Brahma in the peace and tranquility that prevails in Pushkar. This is a change from the techno noisy world.